Begin your practice by finding a comfortable seated position. You can stack one foot on top of the other, or place one foot in front. Elongate the spine, lift the chest, and relax the shoulders back and down. Close your eyes. Allow yourself this time to leave behind the mind and its constant search for knowledge, and instead come into the heart, our inner guide of wisdom and truth. And the truth of the matter is that the universe is far too complex to know with our minds. So instead, through the practice of yoga and meditation, we can come to know our inner self, which has its own unique vibration with the universe. And through knowing ourselves, we can then, perhaps, come to know the whole universe. Begin to bring deep attention to the breath. Feel the belly expand on the inhale, and feel the belly relax on the exhale. Don't strain the breath in any way. This just creates more tension. Instead, allow it to flow naturally without any control. With each exhale, release something. Your body, weight, the past, hopes, dreams, the future. The past no longer exists. It's history. Let it go. The future, it's only a mystery. Fully embody this present moment. Shift your focus into the heart space. Inhale, the heart expands with a wave of warmth and radiance. And exhale, let go. Unravel your thoughts, your desires, your definitions, your philosophies. Inhale, find expansion. Exhale, feel release. Take your hands together at heart center. Take a deep breath down into the belly. And as you exhale, begin to extend the arms forward, round through the spine, tuck the tailbone, drop the chin. Inhale, reach your arms out wide, open through the chest. Exhale, rounding the spine, hands together. Inhale, sitting tall. And exhale again, round, tuck the tailbone, chin toward chest. Inhale, expanding, opening. Exhale, round. Inhale, rise. Performing one more. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. And inhale, rise. Place your hands down by your sides. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, reach one arm out to the side, up toward the sky, and then exhale, bend to the side. Feel that nice stretch. Inhale as you rise, switching sides, other arm lifts. Exhale, coming into the stretch. Inhale, rise. Exhale. You can begin to turn the head as you do this, putting a little bit of a twist through the spine. So on the exhale, gazing up toward that top hand. continue to move here with your breath. Allow the breath to be natural, never forced. And just feeling the side body, the side waist begin to open. Really coming into tune with the breath and the movement. And take the hands down by your sides. Interlace the fingers behind the back, roll the shoulders back, lift the heart, and then as you exhale, begin to fold the chest forward, reaching the arms up toward the sky. Breathing here for a moment, feel the stretch. And then inhale, rise back up, coming to seated position. And release your hands. And transition here to tabletop onto hands and knees. Taking the hands shoulder width apart, knees hip width apart. And begin here with cat and cow. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone under, tuck the chin toward the chest. And then inhale, tilt the pelvis forward, roll the shoulders back, lift your gaze. Exhale, round through the spine, feel the belly button pull up toward the spine. Inhale, feel the belly fall down and expand, feel the chest lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, one more time. Inhale. Drop your hips back toward your heels. Stretch the arms forward, coming into child's pose. Allow the forehead to rest on the mat. Allow the hips to sink back. Chest relaxes toward the floor. Take some deep breaths here. And then begin to walk your hands over to the right, keeping your hips back. Feel the side stretch. Breathing into the left rib cage. Feel it expand on the inhale. Walking your hands back towards center, and then over to the left, dropping the head down, relaxing here. Again, breathing into the space through that right side waist. Feeling the ribs gently expand with each inhale. Walking the hands back to center and resting. Take the palms together and then reach the palms overhead. Begin to walk the elbows away from the body, bringing this stretch into the triceps, the backs of the arms. You can bend the elbows even further, pulling the thumbs toward the back of the neck. Breathing here. And then release. Take the hands forward. Slowly lifting back up onto knees and hands. Preparing for downward facing dog, curl the toes under. And then begin to lift the hips up, pressing into the hands. Sink your heart back toward the thighs. You can keep the knees bent as much as you need here to begin. And from here, begin to bend one knee at a time as you straighten the other leg. Switching, stretching out the calves, the Achilles tendons. Slowly begin to walk your feet up toward the hands, up toward the top of the mat, coming into a forward fold. Allow the spine to relax. Make fists with the hands, place them in the inner elbows, and allow the upper body to hang. Allow gravity to just lengthen through the spine. You can rock side to side here if that feels good. Maybe even shake your head yes or shake it no. Feeling the spine release. And then slowly release the hands to the floor. Inhale, we rise halfway, coming into a flat back spine, shoulders rolled back. And exhale, forward fold. Bending the knees as much as you need to. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold. Gentle bend into the knees. And then we'll roll up through the spine. So keeping the knees bent, curl the tailbone under first, and then begin to roll up through the spine one vertebrae at a time until you come to stand all the way at the top of the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. You can take a gentle back bend, keeping the belly hugged tight. Exhale with swan dive down, reaching the arms out, coming into a forward fold. Inhale, rise halfway, flatten the back. Exhale, fold. Place the hands beside the feet, step the right foot back, coming into lunge position. Lower your back knee to the ground. Pause here for a moment, feeling this out. If you'd like to go a little deeper, you can place the hands onto the left thigh, lifting the chest. Really curl the tailbone under, and then if you wish, you can sweep the arms forward and up. Bringing the breath all the way down into the belly. And then release the hands back down to the floor. Step the front foot back, plank pose, and we'll shift to chaturanga. So slightly shift the weight forward, bend the elbows, come down halfway. Then inhale, rising up, cobra, rolling the shoulders back. Exhale, we move to downward facing dog. Again, find your breath here. Feel the chest releasing back toward the thighs. Stretching out the arms, the backs of the legs. Inhale, lift the right leg up toward the sky, and then exhale, try and step the foot between the hands. Lower the back knee to the earth. Again, staying here, taking hands onto the right thigh. Or if you wish, inhale, sweeping the arms forward and overhead. Finding the expansion, finding the breath, releasing with each exhale any tension. And exhale, bring the hands back down. Lift the back knee. Step that left foot forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise halfway, long spine. Exhale, fold, bend the knees as much as you need. Or rise on the inhale, reverse swan dive, arms reach overhead. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold. Left foot steps back this time, back knee to the earth, and inhale, arms sweep overhead. Exhale, releasing hands back down. Lifting the back knee, right foot steps back, plank. Exhale, moving through chaturanga. Inhale, rising, lifting the chest, lifting the gaze. Exhale, feel the transition as you move back to downward facing dog, finding the stretch through the back body. Continue to breathe here, never holding the breath in our practice. Inhale, we reach the left leg up toward the sky, and then exhale, step the foot forward between the hands. Lower the back knee to the earth. Inhale, again, arms sweep forward and up, broadening Through the chest, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, hands down. Back knee lifts. We'll step the left foot back, coming into plank. Again, moving through chaturanga. Inhale into cobra, lifting the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. And again, pedal through the legs, bending one knee at a time. Feeling the calves and the hamstrings begin to open, soften. And from here, lower the knees to the earth, hips to the heels, forehead to the mat, coming to child's pose. Feel your breath. Very slowly begin to rise, coming to sit on the heels. We'll transition here, take your hips over to the side and swing the legs forward and front. We need to adjust the hips forward as we roll down onto our back, moving down one vertebrae at a time, coming to a comfortable lying position. Hug both knees in toward the chest. Exhale, lift the head, reach the nose toward the knees. Inhale, release the head back down. Exhale, curling through the spine. Inhale, release down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, release. From here, release the feet back down to the ground. Reach your arms out by your sides into a T position and widen the feet the width of the mat. Begin here to move the knees side to side, dropping the knees to the right, head to the left. Then inhale, bring them back to center. Exhale, knees drop to the left, head to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop to opposite sides. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale. From here, take the knees back to center, walk the feet hip width apart. And cross the right ankle over the left knee. Be sure to pull the ankle back, flexing through the foot, and gently push the right knee away. If you want to deepen the stretch, you can lift the left foot off the ground, interlace the fingers behind the left knee, pulling the left knee toward the chest, pressing the right knee away, and breathing here into the stretch. Allow the eyes to close if you wish. Keeping your intention in this moment, keeping your awareness on the breath and on how the body feels. And slowly releasing here, we'll take the left foot back down. And then coming into a twist, drop the legs over to the left. Turn your head to the right. From here, feeling that right knee press away. Take the head back to center, legs back to center. Hug that right knee in toward the chest. Extend the left leg long. Deep breath in. Exhale, pull the knee to the outside. And then see if you can grasp your big toe with your peace fingers and point the foot up toward the ceiling. You should feel a good stretch to the inner thigh. Breathing here into half happy baby pose. If you'd like, you can even work on straightening that right leg just as much as is comfortable. Rebending the knee and straightening again. Go ahead and release. Right knee comes in toward the chest. From here, take the right knee over the right hip. Left hand to the outside of the knee and pull it across the body, coming into a twist. gazing over the right shoulder. Breathe here all the way down into the belly, feeling with each inhale, expansion, massaging the internal organs. Slowly releasing, bringing the knee back in toward the chest and then foot down to the ground. Cross the left ankle over the right knee, flex through the left ankle, and push the knee away. Again, if you'd like to take a deeper stretch, you can interlace the fingers behind the right knee, continuing to press the left knee away, feeling the stretch through the piriformis. Again, staying present to the breath, present to all the sensations in the body. Notice how it's feeling. The way that we do anything is the way that we do everything, so allow yourself to be fully embodied in this moment, fully present. When you're ready, release the foot back to the ground. Then we'll take a twist, dropping the legs to the right, head to the left, and still pressing that left knee away from you. Bringing the head and the knees back to center. Hug the left knee in toward the chest, straighten the right leg out. Pulling the knee to the outside of the rib cage, take your peace fingers, loop them around the big toe, point the sole of the foot toward the ceiling. Again, you can stay here, or if you'd like, you can work on straightening through the leg, straightening the knee, and then bending again. From here, releasing, bringing the left knee back in toward the chest. And take the knee over the hip, right hand to the outside of the knee, pull it across the body, finding the spinal twist. Breathing deeply all the way into the belly. And slowly releasing, hugging the knee toward the chest, and then rebend both knees, feet to the ground. From here, allow the feet to be hip-width apart, arms relaxed by your sides. Coming into bridge, inhale, lift the hips off the ground. Feel the glutes squeeze. With each inhale, feel the belly expand. And on your next exhale, slowly come back down, rolling down through the spine. Lifting again, inhale, squeezing your glutes. Feel the breath move into the belly. If you'd like to take this further, you can roll one shoulder at a time underneath the body, interlacing the fingers together, providing a little bit extra lift through the hips. And then slowly unclasp the hands, unroll one shoulder at a time, and then unravel the spine all the way back down to the ground. Roll over onto your side and then come onto your belly. Take the hands under the head. Relax for a moment. Feel the weight of the body grounding down into the earth. We'll bend the left knee. Reach the hand back, clasping the ankle. Right arm reaches forward. As you inhale, lift the body, lift the arm, lift the thigh. Exhale, continue to hold. With each inhale, perhaps lifting a little bit higher. And exhale, we release all the way to the ground. Left arm reaches forward, left leg extends back. Switching sides, bend the right knee, reach back, clasp the ankle with the hand. And when you're ready, as you inhale, lifting the left arm, the right leg off the ground. Continuing to breathe here. When you're ready to release, exhale, lower down. Release the leg, reach the arm forward, leg back. Pausing. Either stay here or bend both knees. Reaching back, clasping the ankles, flex through the feet. And then when you're ready, with your next inhale, begin to lift the thighs off the ground, lift the chest off the ground. With each breath, lifting a little bit higher. And exhale, releasing the thighs down, the chest down, release the hands, and rest. From here, roll back over onto your back. Grab your strap and unroll it. Begin to work into some stretches for the legs. Loop the strap around the sole of the right foot and straighten the right leg. From here, we'll use the breath. So as you inhale, focus on breathing into the stretch, and as you exhale, pull that right leg a little bit closer toward the upper body. Inhale, if you need to, back off from the stretch a little. Exhale, go just a little deeper. Inch by inch, we slowly progress into the stretch, never pushing it too far, being patient with the body. And then from here, take the strap into the right hand, relax the left arm by your side, and drop the right leg out toward the right, bringing the stretch to the inner thighs. Inhale, lift the leg back up to center. Grab the strap with the left hand. Let the right arm relax out by your side. Take a deep breath and then pull the leg over to the left. This time feeling the stretch into the IT band. You can turn the head and gaze over the right shoulder. Take one more deep breath, and then when you're ready, lifting back out, we'll bend the right knee, release the loop from around the foot, and we'll switch sides. Place a strap around the sole of the left foot. Again, coming into the hamstring stretch, taking your time here. As you inhale, feel free to come out of the stretch just a little bit, and then as you exhale, pulling a little bit deeper into the stretch. If you keep your quads engaged here, it allows the hamstrings to release a little bit more easily. Again, being patient with the body. From here, come back up to center. Take the strap into the left hand and drop the leg out to the left until you feel a comfortable stretch. Breathing here. The left leg back up to center. Grab the strap with the right hand. Left arm relaxes out by your side. Take a deep breath. Exhale, pull the leg over to the right, finding the stretch through the outside of the leg. Turning the gaze to the left. Taking one more deep breath. And then when you're ready, lifting the leg back up towards center. Bending the knee, releasing the strap. And place it off to the side. Bend both knees. And from here we'll rock up to a seated position. Extending the legs out in front. Then bend into the right knee. Place the sole of the right foot against the inner left thigh. Coming into a forward fold stretch. From here, lengthen through the spine. As you inhale, lengthen, and then as you exhale, begin to fold forward. Allow the spine to stay neutral, being sure not to round through the back. Allow the hands to rest wherever is comfortable. Again, feeling the hamstrings stretching. Maybe activate the quads. And keep in mind, the more you have the toes pointed toward the sky, the deeper the stretch. And when you're ready, begin to rise back up. We'll take that right foot, place it to the outside of the left knee. Right hand behind the back. Inhale, lift the left arm overhead. And exhale, coming into a twist, we'll place the left elbow to the outside of the knee. Inhale as you lengthen, grow tall through the spine, and exhale, twist deeper. With each inhale, find the length. With each exhale, twisting deeper. Begin to release, coming into a counter twist, taking the right hand to the inside of the leg. Untwisting. Straighten the right leg out. Bend the left knee up. Straighten the left leg out. And bend the right knee back in. Placing the right foot to the outside of the left knee. From here, take the right foot underneath the hip, or just to the outside of the hip, stacking the knees one on top of each other. Make sure this feels comfortable for the knees. If not, please come out. You can walk the feet a little more forward to deepen the stretch, and then if you'd like, perhaps folding forward to deepen as well. And soften the shoulders, soften the head. And slowly rise back out, releasing the legs. Shake them out. Bend the left knee in. Place the sole of the left foot against the inner right thigh. And then coming into a stretch through the hamstring, begin to fold forward, keeping length through the spine, being sure not to round the back. If you can reach the toes, feel free to grab them or just rest your hands beside the leg. Long, deep breaths. With each exhale, we go a little deeper. And slowly begin to rise, coming out, hugging the left knee in toward the chest and placing the foot to the outside of the right knee. Left hand behind you, inhale, reach the right arm toward the sky. Exhale, right elbow to the outside of the knee. Inhale, find length through the spine, and then exhale, begin to twist. Again, with each inhale, find the length. With each exhale, twist a little deeper. And untwisting, we'll take a counter twist, placing the left elbow onto the knee, and untwist. Again, we'll stack the knees, being sure this direction is also comfortable. Walking the feet as far forward as feels good to you. Taking a deep breath. And if you'd like to exhale, begin to fold forward, walking the hands forward, offering a little extra support. Slowly rising back up. And from here, extending the legs forward, shake them out. And then coming into another forward fold, this time both legs forward. Take your time, you can walk the hands forward. Maybe grab the toes with the hands, or if you'd like to, take your strap, loop it around the sole of the feet. Holding on, but keeping the elbows hugged in by your sides, being sure not to round through the spine. And again, take your time with the stretch. With each exhale, melting a little bit deeper into it. Surrendering to the moment, surrendering to the breath. Allowing wherever you are to be exactly where you need to be. And then slowly walk your hands back in, rising back up, bending into the knees. Take the hips forward, and again we'll roll down onto our backs, one vertebrae at a time. Bridge back up, lifting the hips, and then set the hips back down. Extend the legs all the way out. From here, we'll work into Shavasana. You can turn your head side to side, releasing any tension in the neck, and then let it rest. Stretching one arm at a time out by your sides, allowing the hands to be 1.5 feet away from the body, allowing the feet to be 1.5 feet apart from each other. Let the toes fall out to the sides. Begin to feel the body relaxing. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Feeling the slow movement of the inhale. Feeling the release of the exhale. Feel with each exhale, releasing any last bits of tension that you're still holding on to. Feel it soften away, drain from the body, and into the floor. Let it go. Feel the legs and the arms completely relaxed. Feel the belly soft. Shoulders relaxed. Relax the neck. And even soften the face. Allow the jaw to soften, the teeth apart. The tongue rests at the base of the mouth. The eyelids relaxed. The eyes are soft. And smooth away all tension from the forehead. Feel your entire body relaxed. Allow yourself to be open to this moment, and to be open to what this moment may offer. And slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Turn your head side to side. And interlace the fingers and stretch the arms overhead. Take a long stretch as you breathe in. And exhale, release the arms back down by your sides. Slowly bend the knees. And take your time, hugging the knees in toward the chest. Begin to circle the knees to the sky, pulling the sacrum ground into the earth. And switching directions of the circles. And slowly roll over onto your right side, pausing here for a moment. Enjoying this last moment of your relaxation. When you're ready, begin to push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. And taking your hands to heart center. Thanking yourself for taking this time to find this deep connection with the mind, the body, and the spirit. Taking the time for yourself to give back to yourself. Namaste.